Hi, good morning and welcome back to another edition of Good Morning KU.
I'm Bella Line.
And I'm Gabe Daniel.
So Gabe, how was your Halloween weekend?
I didn't do anything to celebrate Halloween, so it was just another weekend. How about you?
I went to a couple parties, but it wasn't what I expected, but it was still fun. It was better, obviously, than last year, just having like small house parties with just a couple friends last year, and this year was definitely a little bit more. There was a lot more stuff to do, so it was great. But actually today is Guy Fawkes Day, which I don't know if anybody's really aware of that. But so it happened in, I believe, 1605. Guy Fawkes, he was trying to overthrow the Parliament, and now it's celebrated in England with fireworks, and it's a huge celebration kind of talking about the revolt. And there is a poem that is read to children that children in England actually know, and it's remember, remember the 5th of November, gunpowder, treason, and plot. We see no reason why gunpowder, treason should ever be forgot. So interesting.
I didn't even know that was a poem until today.
I know, me neither. But I thought that was kind of cool. I've never heard of Guy Fawkes Day either, but it's celebrated every November 5th. So happy Guy Fawkes Day.
And I remember back in J300, Carol Holstead had talked about the Lewisburg cider mill for one of the examples, and weren't you there just the other day?
I did. I went actually this weekend. In between all the crazy Halloween parties and stuff like that, I was able to make it out there. It was really cool. Have you ever been?
I've never been.
Okay, so you have to go and you have to have their apple cider donuts. That's like what they're most famous for. And I believe that store is open year round, so that's really cool. But the pumpkin patch is closed, unfortunately, for the year, but that's not as fun, in my opinion, as the country store and the live music that's there. So definitely have to check it out next year at least.
And talking about your Chiefs, they
Yes.
barely got away with that game.
Oh, barely. It was a close one. I was on the edge the entire time. I was doing homework while I was doing it. I don't think I actually was very productive while doing homework, but I believe they're playing the Packers this weekend at home, so that will be an exciting game, hopefully.
And the Packers don't have Aaron Rodgers either. So,
yeah, what happened to him? I heard something.
I think it was like a whole COVID issue, and like there was talks like how he like lied about a vaccination. I don't know. It's just there's a lot of drama around the NFL, and I don't follow the NFL. I'm more of a hockey person.
Yeah.
And my St. Louis Blues got away with a win last night, so I'm happy about that.
That's
also
great.
getting away with a win, KU basketball, they took out Emporia State, and it was really interesting to see Chris Teahan make the starting lineup over Remy Martin.
Wow, I did not know that happened. I didn't get to watch the game, but.
So it was fun finally getting the experience of full Allen Fieldhouse, but I feel like it's going to be a lot better when it's a game that has an opponent more of our skill level.
Absolutely.
And there is a quote from David McCormick about how the lineups are starting to mend together.
I think it's a perfect opportunity to understand how we can play in different lineups and in different sets. I think it allows newcomers and the transfers also to just kind of get a feel for playing in Allen Fieldhouse and kind of get in their groove and, really play against somebody else under Coach Self.
And then Bill Self also had a couple of things to say before their matchup against Michigan State on Tuesday.
Basketball is a pretty easy game to figure out. You want to get as many easy baskets as you can, and you don't want to give up as very many. And the longer you go in the season, the easy baskets don't come near as often. So, yeah, we want to play fast. We want to play to that. There's no question. We want to try to create havoc off our defense, but it won't be like, our game plan is not going to switch from game to game. We want to play fast, and hopefully we'll be able to. One thing we're better in transition than we were last year. I think you guys could probably see that, which is a big bonus.
Great. So I believe that the basketball team is playing in New York on Tuesday against Michigan State. So that should be an interesting game. I believe they're a very tough opponent, correct?
Yes, I think they are.
Great. That'll be an interesting game to watch then. And then this Saturday, are you going to the Sunflower Showdown?
I will not be going to the Sunflower Showdown, but I do know that KU does have quite an enormous lead on the all-time series in both football and basketball. There was like a graphic that went out on Instagram, and it was kind of funny just getting to see like how much better KU is than K-State.
Absolutely. I know K-State's pretty well known for their football. They're pretty good at football. So it should be interesting, and I know there's a lot of rivalry for people from Kansas City with their high school friends and other things coming into town this weekend. So it should be interesting in Lawrence, Kansas.
Absolutely. I think that's all we have. So after the break, Connor and Brennan will be back with the news.
Hi, I'm Connor.
And this is Brendan.
And this is your Good Morning KU Friday Report. In national news, NFL receiver Henry Ruggs caused a fatal crash this past Tuesday. Ruggs' vehicle reached over 150 miles per hour, and his alcohol level was more than twice the legal limit. The crash caused the death of a woman and her dog in another car. Since the crash, Ruggs has been released from the Las Vegas Raiders and has been charged with a DUI resulting in substantial bodily harm and reckless driving.
Christmas trees may be harder to find this year and more expensive than usual. Jamie Warner, the executive director of the American Christmas Tree Association, said environmental and economic factors are the reason. Extreme weather events like wildfires, droughts, and floods caused by climate change are to blame. Artificial trees are also in short supply due to global supply chain issues.
In local news, KU's new parking enforcement tool nicknamed the Barnacle has so far been successful. The Barnacle is a tool that locks on to violating vehicles' windshields, causing the windshield view to be blocked. To remove the Barnacle, violators must pay a fine online to remove the device. This is an alternative to towing.
Lawrence police responded to a reported robbery at a Bank of America in Central Lawrence. The robbery was reported Thursday afternoon at the branch at 900 Iowa Street. An investigation is still underway and the police have taped off the bank.
In sports, Kansas football will face longtime rival Kansas State this Saturday at 11 a.m. The Jayhawks are coming off a tough 55-3 loss to Oklahoma State last Saturday. Hopefully the Jayhawks can put up a fight against the Wildcats as the Cats are 5-3 on the season.
Kansas basketball dominated Emporia State 86-60 on Wednesday night. Senior Ochai Abaji took charge, finishing with 16 points, and the star transfer Remy Martin finished with 15. The Jayhawks will take the court again next Tuesday against Michigan State at 9 p.m. at Madison Square Garden.
Kansas volleyball middle blocker Caroline Crawford was named Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week. Crawford recorded 9 blocks against Oklahoma, which now holds this record for most blocks in a single match in school history. Following match, she recorded 10 blocks, beating the previous record. Crawford finished the weekend with 23 kills and 19 blocks in 9 sets. KU volleyball unfortunately lost last week in straight sets to West Virginia.
And finally, in the NFL, the Chiefs narrowly defeated the New York Giants last Monday with the final score ending 2017. The Chiefs will play the Green Bay Packers this Sunday at 3:25 p.m. The Packers will be without their star quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, due to a positive COVID test.
That's going to wrap it up for us at the news desk. Go Jayhawks, and have a good weekend. Damn it, I said the wrong thing.